The Prime Minister has lost control. It's not the levers that don't work, it's him. He's breaking every promise he has made.
The Prime Minister has lost control. It is not the levers, it is him. In just 18 months under Labour, promise after promise shattered. Unemployment rocketed to a 4-year high at 5.1%, rising steadily under his watch. Taxes on working people up big time, with frozen thresholds and massive budget hikes. Doctor strikes back again for the 14th round, 5 brutal days over Christmas, ditching patients during the worst flu surge growth. His number one mission barely moving at 0.1% last quarter, basically flatlining. This was Badenoch's epic Christmas roast, leaving Labour speechless. Stay tuned, the killer ending is absolute fire.
He promised to bring down unemployment. It's up. He promised he wouldn't increase taxes. They're up.
She nails him on the big ones. He stood there and promised to bring down unemployment. What happened? It is up highest level in 4 years at 5.1%, rising every single quarter he has been in charge. Hundreds of thousands more people out of work while he talks about growth. Next promise, no tax rises on working people. Remember that broken? National insurance up last year. Income tax thresholds frozen, dragging millions into higher bands. The biggest tax burden since the 1940s now sitting on ordinary workers' shoulders too cast. Iron pledges both smashed. And this isn't just politics. This is people's jobs, people's pay slips, people's lives. Badenoch isn't just scoring points. She is exposing a government that has lost its way. Keep watching. It only gets sharper from here.
He promised to end the doctor strike. They're on strike again.
And then the one he swore he would fix. He promised on repeat that he would end the doctors' strikes. He bragged. He had the unions in his pocket. He handed junior doctors a massive 22% pay rise over 2 years, plus extra for this year. What did he get in return? Absolutely nothing. They are on strike again, walking out for 5 full days right over Christmas, the 14th round of action, leaving patients stranded in the middle of one of the worst winter crises in years. Operations canceled, A&E and chaos, flu cases surging. He said it was his personal mission to stop the disruption. Instead, the strikes are longer and harder than ever. Another promise made, another promise crushed. Badenoch is exposing the truth. This Prime Minister can't deliver. Stay with me. The final blow is coming, and it is brutal.
Mr. Speaker, he said his main mission was economic growth, but the economy is shrinking.
And the knockout punch, Mr. Speaker, he said his main mission, his number one priority was kickstarting economic growth. He promised Britain would lead the G7, booming again under Labour. Reality, the economy is barely breathing. Latest figures show GDP crawling at just 0.1% growth in the third quarter of 2025, slowing sharply from earlier in the year. That is basically flatlining. Stagnant. No real momentum at all. His flagship mission, flat on the floor. While other countries push ahead, Starmer's Britain is stuck in neutral, with warnings of even weaker growth heading into 2026. Badenoch lands every blow here, exposing a government that is all talk and zero delivery. One more devastating line coming up. You won't believe the Christmas twist.
With a year like that, is it any surprise that all his MPs want for Christmas is a new leader?
Yeah! Here it is, the devastating Christmas knockout. With a year like that, is it any surprise that all his MPs want for Christmas is a new leader? Yeah, the House erupts. Labour sits in stunned silence because everyone knows she is right. Unemployment rising, taxes crushing workers, strikes endless, growth dead. 18 months of failure piled high like a stocking full of coal. Backbenchers are restless, polls are plunging, and the whispers are turning into shouts. Time for someone new. Kemi Badenoch just gifted the nation the brutal truth wrapped in a savage bow. If you are done with excuses and ready for real change, smash that like button, comment Starmer out right now, share this video with everyone who needs to see it, and subscribe for more hard-hitting political fire. Let's make 2026 the year we take our country back. Who is with me?